Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Ondrian Pendant. This is going to be the Ondrian Pendant that has the round drum shade glass diffuser on the bottom, 136303. So let's get into the height of the fixture itself, and when I'm doing the height of the fixture, it's really from the bottom. The metal kind of protrudes out of the bottom of that glass about yay much, and it's going to go to where this stem starts. So it's really the bottom part of the fixture that we call it the fixture body. It's 25.2 inches high, and then the drum shade is 22 inches in diameter. So when we talk about overall height, now we're talking about from the bottom of the fixture, which is the bottom of that metal part sticking out under the glass, to the ceiling itself. And if you're familiar with Hubbardton Forge, they have a patent on this whole telescoping rod system, and there's a little hex nut right here and a friction sleeve hiding inside. What you do is you get a little a hex wrench like this one, if you can see it, and this goes into that little screw, and during your installation you kind of bring it up and down to get it where you want it to be, and then you just tighten that screw and it locks it into place so it can't go up and down anymore. This is going to be available in 3 different length pipes to get you 3 different adjustable ranges, and we're going to go over those in a second. So when we talk about, like I said, overall height, we're really talking about from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling and telescoping ranges. So you have 3 choices before we go custom. So the short is going to be 36 inches to 40.7. The standard is 40.6 to 49.7, and the long is 48.6 to 64.2. So the short, like if you have an 8-foot ceiling and you have a 30-inch dining table, and this, we know the short at its shortest is 36 inches from the ceiling down. It's going to put the bottom of that metal about 30 inches over the table. If you guys think that's too low, we can often do this as a custom. What we're going to do is we're going to make it shorter so it's higher off your table. You just got to tell me what you're looking for, and the best way to do that is to email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Tell me you're looking for, let's say 20, well, we know the fixture itself is 25.2, so there's not a huge leeway between that and the 36. I've got about 10 inches to play with, so you're probably going to be able to get down into the 28, 27, 29, someplace in there. But just tell me what you're looking for custom, and I can do it. Adds a little time, adds a little money, non-returnable, but we do customs all day long. This is going to have a 5 inches by 5 inches square canopy on the ceiling, and that's going to be going over your 4-inch junction box without a problem. Very easy to install. Recommend you using a qualified electrician, obviously. For the shade materials, you'll notice on the page for this, there's going to be the opportunity to order all of the different shade materials. The best way to always do that, to see what something is available in, is use those pull-down menus on our site. So on this page, there's going to be a few of them. There's going to be one for the adjustable ranges, one for the finishes, and one for which fabrics are available. Once you kind of determine which fabrics are available, on the same page you can check the little boxes and just put your mailing address in, and we'll ship you samples of those fabrics out. They're free. It's great for you to get them into your hands so you can see what they look like against things in front of a light bulb, so you don't have to wonder what what a shade is going to be like. It's very expensive to make a mistake, so we try to do this ahead of time, and also with these videos to help you out. There's also a very good video on lampshade materials help guide on our website. It's in those red tabs on the left hand side, so you should check that out before you do anything too. So why don't we jump into finishes. On our website, same deal. In the red tabs on the left where those pictures are, there's going to be a finishes help guide. Click on that for me. On the top of that page is a video screen. It's going to be me talking to you guys about the differences between Hubbardton Forge's finishes and how they're going to look on different types of metal, heavy forged versus non-heavy forged. All talked about in the video. Scroll down a little bit, there's a chart. That chart is going to have 9 different metal finishes that you can order this fixture in. They're going to have the letter A or B on them, and that's going to talk about this range and variation between the heavy forging and the finishes, all talked about in the video. It's very easy once you guys watch the video and I kind of explain how it works, and then you look at the chart. After you're done, you can go back and click on that chart, click on any of those finishes, the A's or B's, and you're going to see a bunch of stuff pop up in that finish, so you can get a better look at different fixtures in that finish under different lighting conditions as well. So let's talk about sockets and what you can put into this. So this is going to have 3 medium base sockets. It actually throws quite a bit of light. This lights the room great because you get light down There's a frosted diffuser on the bottom of this. It's not white, it's just like a sandblasted clear, so it's frosted, but it lets light down. The top of this lets light up, so you get light in your room, which will bounce around the room, and that's kind of what you want for ambient light. And you can go up to 100 watts in each of the sockets if you want to. You can also use screw-in LEDs. It's just a standard medium base porcelain, so it's very easy. As far as LEDs, there's no limit because you're not going to be able to find a LED too big to fit into this fixture. So you could probably even go up to 150 watt equivalent LEDs if you really wanted to. Just make sure if you do that, you're going to be buying dimmable LEDs. It's a dimmable fixture, and that you buy them in the color temperature you like, and that your switch over on the wall is set up for dimmable LEDs. That's very important. So we talked about metal finishes, we talked about lampshade materials, we talked about the adjustable ranges and the sockets and the canopy, and there's one little thing. So this actually it's slope ceiling adaptable to slope ceiling adaptable to 45 degrees. And if you notice, I'm kind of playing around with the top of this. There's a little knuckle at the top, and allows this to bend. And let's say this is your roof or ceiling. So that's how you're going to get your slope ceiling adaptable to 45. So you're covered if you have a flat ceiling. You're covered if you have a slope ceiling. When you buy your Hubbardton fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Details are on our website. And in addition to that, we also have a rush program. Hubbardton Forge normal production time is 3 to 4 weeks. We can cut that time in half. Just contact me if you guys need these faster. It's very inexpensive. I can walk you through that part of it. We also have a great showroom here in Vermont. If you have been to our showroom, you love it. There's a clearance center here. That stuff is 75% off. You got to come here to use that. Showroom has over 350 Hubbardton Forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. It's the biggest one in the world. And our showroom is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. And we have a What's on Display page on our website. So if you're in those red tabs again on the left, just click on the What's on Display page, and you're going to see everything that's here and what fabric and finish and glass it's in before you guys ever make the trek in. Phones are open every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we have, like I said, a lot of guides: lampshade materials help guide, glass help guide, finishes help guide. Kind of get you through all these things. If I forgot anything, just let me know. And thanks for stopping in today. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.